Hi, this is Nicole from Anchor Sales Oracle, and today I'm going to be doing a reading a bit differently than usual. For you ladies who are going through a weight loss journey, or just doing different things that you're really trying to recover from past trauma in your life, or heartbreaks, just anything like that. Right now, I'm trying to focus on losing weight and eating clean and just loving myself again and feeling good self-esteem in all aspects of my life, in my finances, in my love life, in my relationships with my children, relationships with friends and family, and co-workers, things like that. And then of course my own self-love, right? What I'm bringing to the table for myself. So we're going to be asking Spirit what we need to work on to keep us strong through this time, okay? I'm in my workout clothes right now. I just finished a workout, been on my treadmill for a half an hour, did workout lifting weights on the Bowflex. I work full-time 7 days a week. I own my own janitorial business. I'm constantly working, constantly having a sore body. So it's been, when you're sore, when your body's sore, what do you tend to do? You tend to fuel up on food. So my relationship with food has to change, right? And so now I'm doing it. I'm drinking more water. I'm watching what I'm eating, things like that. I've done a lot of research on YouTube, other women who are going through transformations. But let's see what Spirit has to help us, right? When we help our mind, then we help our soul, then we help everything else. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to get started with our chakras, because aligning the chakras is most important, right? When we have our chakras aligned, it really does help out mentally, physically, and spiritually, emotionally, in all aspects, in all ways, right? This is the center that channels and grounds us and is our life. So let's see what we have. Let's pray. Spirit guides, guardian angels, soul tribe, the collective, thank you for each and every day. Thank you for all my blessings. Thank you for allowing me to be part of the tarot and oracle community and spirit and psychic mediums and all this. I do get downloads at time to time, mostly personal. I have for a few strangers at times. Things have come to me. It's been really interesting. But anyways, I just want to thank you for that. Let's see. For women who are going through weight loss journeys, just trying to love themselves, encourage your self-love, what do they need at this time, Spirit? Let's see what chakras are going to come up for them at this time. What do you have for encouragement for us, Spirit, at this time? Now my cards are going to fall, but that's okay. So right now I'm burning white sage, and at the back here I got some eucalyptus, which is helping to open up my throat chakra, because you know what? I'm new at this tarotting. I've only been doing it about a year or two, and I don't do videos very often, and I know I need to improve on vocalizing so people are actually interested in watching me. Alright, so we have love. Spirit wants to say you have to learn to love yourself. Okay? Whether you are 200 pounds, 300 pounds, 400 pounds, 100 and something pounds, it doesn't matter. Transformation is going to happen for you, but first of all, you need to love yourself. And once you love yourself, then all the love you put in yourself will help you to have more courage and win, right? I don't know if you've ever heard of the give yourself 5, right? People that give themselves 5s in the mirror, it's positivity. I can do it. Yeah, I'm a winner type of thing, right? So to manifest good things in our life and transformations for the positive, it is to believe in yourself. Okay? So there we got that. What else? I'm sorry if my camera shakes every now and then. It is a cell phone that I've got prepped up in a really strange way. I don't have a stand, so, and I also don't have a good camera. So this is what we got to work with. I'm sorry. What else, Spirit? All right, we got a pile here. Here are coming at us. We have inspiration, ideas, sparks, conception, impulse. So you get a download, you get inspired, you have inspiration, you've got a spark going on. Listen to your spark. Listen to your inspiration. Keep yourself motivated. Listen to your crown chakra, right? This is you connecting way up high here, and this is just keeping the spark, keeping that I can do it, keeping your endurance up. Okay, so remember, you can do it. Keep on telling yourself, you can do it. I can do it. I can do it. You're on that treadmill, you're climbing. You're on that Stairmaster, you're climbing. You're on that elliptical, you're climbing. You know, you're running, you're climbing, you're stepping, you're doing a hit, something. You can do it. Keep on going. All right. Keep your inspiration. Keep your spark. Family, belonging, community, tribe. All right. So this reminds me of find some people to support what you're doing. So jump on the community with YouTube or Peloton or whatever it may be. Find people like yourself that are wanting to go through the same transformation, right? And remember that to like an egg, like a birth, like an empress. When you give birth, it takes incubation period of 9 months, right? When you're losing weight, be patient. Be patient. It takes time. It takes time for results. It takes time to rebirth this and to grow and to change and to transform, right? So that's also what that represents as well, okay? So, okay, action, movement, persistence, discipline, motivation. Right on, Spirit. Thank you. Keep yourself motivated. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Keep action, okay? If there is a day that you feel you physically cannot do a certain workout, scale back a little bit of your workout, but just keep on moving. Just keep doing something each day, right? Keep moving. Don't stop. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let us look at the Divine Feminine. Okay. The Divine Feminine by Megan Watterson is a beautiful deck. Spirit guides, what do you have to tell us for the women who are trying to transform their body inside and out? What lady out of this deck can represent what we need to know and what we need to work with? Let's see. Okay, we got 2 or 3 or more. Ooh, Isis, the goddess of magic. Awesome. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Okay, so energy here. When you feel pleased about yourself in life, and you keeping on with your root chakra, your energy there, it doesn't mean you have to go and be having sex, of course, but I'm telling you, once you start losing your weight and you get stronger and you're lifting weights and your body transforms, you look like a sexy bitch, okay? And that sexual energy does come out, right? Let's see what the book has to say. If I can find Isis. All right, 170 page, 170. The sexual energy that creates life can also be used to sustain it. It's significant that Isis brings Orias back to life by making love to him. Metaphor is that by uniting life and death, body and soul, masculine and feminine, and heaven and earth, a rebirth or a resurrection occurs. The sexual energy that sex inspires exists within each and every one of us. Often our own sexual energy and power is feared or left neglected and unacknowledged. It's a powerful sacred life force that Isis wants us to integrate more fully. It doesn't require a partner to activate it. It doesn't require a partner to activate it. It only takes awareness that it exists and the remembering of our heart to our head, okay? Our heart to our head. Our body to our soul. Our root chakra to our crown chakra, okay? And unite it with the crown chakra, just like what is, yeah. And unite it with the crown chakra just above our head. The next sentence was exactly what I just said. Isis is calling out for you to allow your sexuality to infuse and enhance all that we say and do. She is a sacred reminder that sex is holy, and what makes it holy isn't marriage or a certain combination of male and female or masculine and feminine. Sex is made sacred through presence, through your capacity to become fully embodied. Soul, voice, meditation. What does sexual empowerment feel like? Intention. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Action. Movement. Perseverance. Discipline. Motivation. Sexuality. Okay. And then we have the Mother Teresa of Avila, okay? And it says, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answer I find within me. I know the presence of love is real. I trust the answer that I know is in me, right? Within me. I know that the presence of love is real. Okay, so it's talking about, again, being in alignment and trusting within yourself to love on yourself, to really love on yourself. What else do we have? Maya Bangola, the warrior saint. I am a warrior of love, all about loving yourself. My devotion attracts resources and supports. My devotion attracts resources and supports. Okay? To me, this is like the Queen of Air. Okay? Or, yeah, the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords. She takes care of herself. She loves herself. She takes care of her business. She's resourceful as hell. Okay? And she's there to support herself and others. Let's see what they have to say. If I can find it in the book here. Teresa 35. This deck is still new to me, so I don't know the meanings of each woman yet, right? And I'm not going to read you pages of what her history is. I'm just going to read you the card meaning. Okay, so she is called for the importance of the interior life. This is the one we're looking at right now. She knew intimately above the spiritual wealth we all possess and have. Gotta switch the page. All we possess and have. Access is in our willing inward. She not only emphasizes the need to meditate and to pray in order to reach the innermost castle where the soul waits for us, but she also instructs the sisters of her covenant on how to discern the presence of the soul or of the saint of our holy person, that giving us wisdom from within us. If you have a God, you will want for nothing. You will want for nothing. God alone suffices. This synchronizes wisdom of her experience. Nothing less than divine level. Be a seeker, especially once you have met her within. She urges us to meditate, to pray, to go inward and meet with the presence of the soul. And then she also asks for us to believe that she is real and that the answers we find are real within ourselves. Inner truth and conviction with confidence. What does love feel like in my body? This is what she wants you to meditate. What does love feel like within my body? I trust the answers I find within myself. I know the presence of love is real. Okay, so out of this card, what I'm getting is when you are trying to work out, focus, meditate one step at a time. One step at a time. Keep on going. Keep on loving on yourself. Right? It takes concentration. It takes devotion. It takes pure intent of love to keep on going. And so that's what I feel that's about. I'm not going to read this one because I want to channel some other cards. Okay. Well, I dropped a whole deck on the floor, so let's just never mind that one, since it's already on the floor. We're going to look at the mermaid deck. Oracles of the Mermaid. What do our mermaids have to help? How will our mermaids help us women transform? Make our transformations within our weight, our minds, our body, our soul, and love on us again. Let's find out. I got cards flying everywhere, and we have two. Okay. Soul Cage. Soul Cage. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Okay. So this to me is a transformation. It's time to rescue yourself. Okay? You want to escape from your body. You want to escape from your depression. You want to escape now from the low vibration you've been carrying. It's showing you it's time to release that. We are escaping it. We are the phoenix rising. Okay? You're no longer restricted. Don't feel restricted. You're no longer in captivity. You're coming out of captivity. Okay? Endurance, keep going. Spirit says, keep going. Endurance, keep going. Keep marching on. Soldier on. Win, win, win. I love that. The mermaids, aren't they lovely? They're just lovely. Very lovely. I like it. Okay. Let's see here. This deck is... hello, camera. Just fell down. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna move that deck out the way since I've lost half of it on the floor. Okay, let us look at our crystals and goddess archangels. Let's see what the crystals and archangels have to say. For spirit guides, guardian angels, please help us for the women who transform their bodies, the mind, and their soul. What would you like to share with us? What would you like to share with us? Okay, we have 3 cards. First card was this one, Divine Life Purpose. Okay, Aquamarine. Trust the signs and your inner guidance which are leading you to fulfillment. Yes. Your inner guidance will lead you to fulfillment. And then this one came out, progress, but progress, not perfection. Yes. Okay. I like this. So don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself harshly. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you have learned. Okay? Weight loss is not about perfection. Dieting is not about perfection. Don't be hard on yourself through the journey of transformating. Same with addictions. If you're trying to get over an addiction to food, alcohol, smoking, whatever it may be, getting yourself into narcissistic relationships, okay? You might fail. You might end up in a second relationship that 6 months, 8 months down the road, you end up with the same shit you had before. You have to go back to the beginning and learn some more lessons. That progress will not be perfect, but if you're trying to transform, you're on the right track. If you know you deserve better and you've gotten out of that cycle, then you're on the right track. Okay? It's time to love yourself. Natural beauty and authenticity in yourself. Be yourself as God made you naturally, attractive, lovable, inside and out. Okay? Lonely people tend to look for other lonely people. That is because they have a lack of love for themselves. I'm telling you, you get yourself in a good routine of eating healthy, working out, and being in different communities that are for your mind, heart, and soul. You won't even think of being with a man. you can be so grounded and love your life without a man in your life. Not saying that having a man in your life is bad or wrong, but sometimes some people need to take a few years or more to find themselves, to love themselves, to have a transformation. Or some people are going through a divorce, right? It takes a long time to stop loving somebody. Things like this. And then there's grief. You might have lost somebody. You might have lost a cat, a dog, a bird, a beautiful animal of some sort. You might have lost a child, a wife, a husband, a grandfather, a grandmother, an auntie, an uncle, right? These things happen in life. But I know from experience of losing about, when am I at